Hello Internet, and welcome back to the Skyblock. I'm here again with BettyBoo, and I let her go wild on this Skyblock between the Twitter picture that went up and me actually recording this episode. So a number of changes have happened. I built the iron furnace, the high pressure furnace from Tinker's Construct. This triples ores, which is so useful. I managed to slay an ender dragon, not ender dragon, just an enderman, that's the one, and made a vacuum hopper, which again has been useful, and along with being able to melt all my metals up, I've made some hoppers which have made certain things so much easier. I've grown some more types of trees. We've got a tree here which is a willow tree, and we've got a cherry blossom over there. We've got another type of fruit tree over there. I've got 3 rubber trees which need coming down. I mean, I specifically built the iron furnace, so not the iron furnace, the steel furnace, so that I could build myself a lumber axe, which means that I can chop down the whole of a tree in one foul swoop, which is so useful. I hope I get some more rubber trees, because I've left these growing until the leaves are all dry, and I don't know whether they will turn into rubber trees or rubber saplings or not. So yeah, I specifically made the tool station. Is it tool station? Tool forge, so that I could do this. BettyBoo's got a farm, because she's been doing a lot of the cooking for me. She's added a much needed couple of layers to the house. The first floor is kitchen, and then I think I've got a leaf roof above the second floor, and I've not been up there yet, but I've been informed that that's going to be a a lounge, that's it. I've made a mushroom farm. All the signs have been put up by Betty, which is fantastic. And I've got my mycelium block. I wish I could have some mushrooms, but they don't seem to be spawning yet. Or just a cow would be awesome, but again, I've not got a cow spawn over here. But I do have my carrot farm still, which is now finished. I'm working like mad. I'm going to chop these trees down, and then I'm going to go and open some of the quest rewards which I've earned, and Betty's earned over the past, well, since the last episode really. I think Betty's worked on quite a lot of Hell's Kitchen, and we're making some progress there. I think we're mainly looking at things from the next thing is milk, which is again another reason for us to have those mushrooms or cows would make it so easy to do stuff. I've also added in the first little bit of automation. I've discovered over to the left there, you can see that there are 2 hoppers and 2 chests, and in between we have an oak barrel, and that oak barrel, and I've leveled up, which is awesome. That oak barrel does actually work just like the furnaces from vanilla, will empty into a hopper, which is so useful, because I stick stuff in the top chest, and there isn't anything at the moment. It gets pulled into the hopper, and the hopper gets used up with what it can. Apparently dry leaves don't work, so I've got to keep that in mind when I go shearing, and it carries on going. And in the bottom we've now got over a stack of dirt. I'm going to eat, because if I don't I'm going to starve. we're going to go and pick up those, or at least some of those saplings and logs, because my computer runs so much slower if I don't. Here we go. Now, I think... Oh, you've dropped me some carrot juice. Some more. I've got a stack of it. We always have more carrot juice. I do know this. I did say we needed to get carrot juice as soon as we could, if I ever start playing this again. But I don't think I am going to start this series again. It's all fun, but starting from scratch isn't ideally my thing. I will start it for a new mod pack occasionally, but I prefer not to start new playthroughs of Minecraft. They can be so dull and tedious, and this one was especially so. Right, so I was going to look in this quest book and look at the new things that we've gained. Oh yes, I was having a look at the completionist quests at the bottom there. The bragging rights quests, and some of them look really interesting and useful. But we're not looking at those immediately. We have one unclaimed quest reward, which is zombie killing. Apparently we've killed 3 zombies, which is cool. And we can do it again anytime. We have Fungus Among Us, which I've got glowstone and ender pearls, but I've not yet got the soul sand. I can do that really quickly. I have a bucket on me. I just need to go and fetch a piece of sand, and I've exited everything. But yeah, we'll go and get that Fungus Among Us quest done, and once I get that, I will show you what's in my reward bags that I've collected whilst I've been playing. In here there should be some sand. There is. I don't need that many, but it's still useful. I think I might actually make a infinite water source in this mycelium block, because that would make some things a little easier. So yes, I shall. Oh, and I'm having stones thrown at me by Betty. That's really helpful there, Betty. I'm sure there's something you could be getting along with. As I recall, there is actually a way to make spawn eggs. Oh, I've got mushrooms in here. Were those here a minute ago, Betty? That one just appeared. That's useful. Possibly. So maybe I'm gonna take... please let that just be plain water if it can be. Please don't let it... Oh, it turned it all into witch water, which doesn't vanish, which is... Oh, I have to go and get separate buckets of water for that. You need some water as well. There's another bucket in the top chest in the downstairs. Yeah, take it from the pool. The pool's the infinite water source. It's just incredibly tedious to go all the way over here to walk all the way back. It's worthwhile for one bucket of water, but for many, an infinite water source is so much better. So let's do that. One infinite water source. Oh, did I pick up more than one bucket there? Probably. So yeah, we're making witch water. I'm going to drop the sand into it. It's going to become soul sand, and then I'm going to claim that reward as well. I think I've got some reward bags waiting for me as well. Did I say that already? Probably. Really working hard on this, talking louder so that you can hear me. I know Ren mentioned it in Skyblock 7, that I don't talk very loud, and you pick up more of the background noises than you do my speech, especially if you turn up the sound. So I'm trying to be a bit better at that. I'm also trying to be a bit better with my ums and ahs. I'm especially bad at ums and ahs in videos on my computer, and I'm even worse when there's people in the same room overhearing me because I'm self-conscious about what I'm saying. I think by this point you will have seen a video about me saying I'm self-conscious about stuff, so that won't be that much of a surprise to you guys. Oh, we've made a zombie jerky, have we? That's... no thank you. I'm going to have a look in here and claim this Fungus Among Us reward. Bubble, bubble. And do I want a wooden sword or do I want a raw fish? I'm going to go for the sword. And then have a look at what else there is to do. Hell's Kitchen, have I collected? No, I haven't collected everything in there. And the next thing to collect is that cheese quest, which fresh milk, cheese, butter and cream, which basically comes from a cow. So I need a cow of some sort. I've claimed the next quest, the High Elven hijinks, in there, and I think we were I was looking at the bottom one, bragging rights, and I think that I've got to at some point complete interior decorator as a unit, because that looks quite an interesting one to do. Thermal expansion gives me one of these green heart canisters, which will be extra life effectively, which I can't. The only way to make that is in creative mode, so it coming as a reward makes a lot of sense and means that we can make use of it. And all these tools are useful tools that I can possibly make use of. So Vanilla Lover, this looks like some of some of the rail stuff from Vanilla, and a lot of the stuff that I'm going to need to make anyway, so that one's not going to be too difficult. And where else are we going to work? Well, where else am I going to work on? I'm not. I know that Betty's working on Hell's Kitchen. Oh, I've got to work on for the hoarding. That's one of my next quests. And for the hoarding, I need to get this storage upgrade, which means that I need to have sticky pistons, I think. Let's have a look. Storage. S T, not 2 T's. Store. I should have just written Chaba. It would have been so much easier. So it's this one. And oh, it's just plain pistons. Well, that's easy enough. I can go and fetch the stuff for that. Oh, and I've not planted trees again out here. I have 11 saplings left, so I can do that. So I was going to dump these bits in here. That's don't normally put metals in there, but hey ho. They can go in there for now, and get rid of those tools because I don't need them in my pack. And then I can get rid of... Oh, that and that. And is that a rotten heart? No, that's a full heart. I've got to be careful of those. What else have we got? We've got a creepy doll which I can pop in there. I'll keep my wooden sword on me, but I won't keep it in my hotbar, which probably kind of pointless, but never mind. Raw rubber, apples. No, I'll keep half of the torches because torches is useful, and more food than I can possibly eat. I also need to go in here for the quest rewards we've got so far. So, I've got a lot of heart sections, which some of which came from Betty, and some of which I've earned. Betty's actually had kind of a little glitch where she doesn't get any. It doesn't need any hearts because she's got perpetual 255 hearts, so I get to use them. So yeah, I have three reward bags, so let's have a look inside them. Our first one, some fish. I think we've got plenty of fish, and Betty's put them in the kitchen, which is awesome. Magnum torches. This makes sure that this is actually really useful because it stops, as I recall, it stops mobs spawning on a specific level, and I think it's throughout the world, but I'm not certain. It would be nice if it was. And was that it? I thought I had 3. Maybe I only had 2. Never mind. I'm gonna take those and that and that and that. Oh, is that a rotten one? Oh, that's not good. I have got a rotten one. I'm not actually going to throw it over the edge so that it gets wasted, because it can be transmuted into a proper heart, and my game's frozen, which isn't good. I will pause and be back in a moment. Oh, there we are. Didn't even need to pause, it just fixed itself. I like it when that happens. Wow. So I've just dumped all of my lives back in there, and that's 19 lives, which is awesome. Right, I'm going to stick the dirt... No, I'm not. Not going to stick that dirt in at all. I wanted to keep that dirt. I want to throw the soul sand in there. Now, as I recall, if I type in egg, there should be something I can do with eggs. So, I don't know whether I can make one. I can make them, but I know I can use them to make other stuff. And as well as certain different sorts of eggs. A gold egg. Wonder what that's for. Shapeless crafting. I think in here, other than food, there's spawn eggs. Maybe. No. Or dictionary. Shaped crafting. That's... I'm sure there used to be a way of making spawn eggs. Oh, she fell off the side. You've managed to make a spider. Oh. I wonder what. I'm sure there was a way to make a spawn pig. Oh, it's in alchemistry now. Oh no, it's a spawn sheep, which is wool on a blood altar. Spawn cow, leather on a blood altar. Spawn chicken. I wonder whether there's a spawn mushroom. There we go. Would like a spawn mushroom. There we go. Which is mushroom soup. You can do. I think mushroom soup would actually be a great addition to the foods that we're currently got on offer. We have a lot of foods on offer because yeah, don't use witch water for anything. Witch water is for adding sand to get soul sand, and if you add soul sand into that auto sifter, auto sieve at the back that I've set up, you get some nether stuff. So I think, oh, we've got have we got quartz? Nether quartz, we've got that. We have a blue glow shroom. That could be interesting. I think we've gone for quite a long time and we've made quite a bit of progress. But I'm going to pause this here. Hopefully, but we're not going to record immediately after this on the next session. We're going to record it tomorrow because it's now getting quite late as far as I'm concerned. And we'll then record the next episode and you will see hopefully some progress. And we'll make progress in the next episode rather than me just talk about all the different stuff that I've done whilst I've not been on screen, because I guess that's incredibly boring. There we go. Lots of mushroom soup apparently. 10 bowls of mushroom soup. I've got a running commentary. Anyway, that's all for now. Please go and check out Twitter and Google+. My email's in the bottom. Comment, rate and subscribe. And as always, Ask FM. You can ask me anything and you don't even have to sign up to the site. You can just ask me anonymously. Johnny DL, out.